champion boxer, Sean Porter said that he would rather have Manny Pacquiao's career than Floyd Mayweather's undefeated career. Porter said Pacquiao's fights were battles, and he was also more well-respected as a fighter. So, Shannon, what do you got? Does he have a point?
Well, Skip, I can't tell him how he would feel, but I would rather have Floyd Mayweather's career, Skip. And a lot of fighters do not like the way Floyd approached the fight. Floyd came to win, not necessarily fight. And you can't argue with the results, Skip. 50-0, and the first boxer to accumulate $1 billion in prize, in winnings. So it's hard to argue 50-0 and $1 billion. But like I said, Skip, for me, let me put my sport. Skip, if I could get to the end zone without having to run over someone, that's what I did. Now, there were times that, Skip, I was going to have to drop my shoulder, and I was going to have to get tough. I was going to have to get macho. That was what, to get a first down, or to keep a drive alive, or to get the ball into the end zone. I get it. But if I could do all of those things without having to lower my shoulder and put myself in harm's way, that's what I did. I didn't go look for someone to try to run over to prove how tough I was. Floyd's approach was different, Skip. Floyd says, I'm trying to win the fight, and I'm trying to minimize the amount of blows, the amount of damage that I'm going to take for my short-term and my long-term health. And for the most part, Skip, we look at Floyd, he's avoided those big hits. He's avoided those big shots, and he's a lot better off for it than a lot of boxers are that we see, Skip. And I get, Skip, a lot of guys, you like, we fighting. When we fight, we fight. Floyd says, no, I'm winning. I'm boxing. It's a sweet science. I've mastered the science, is that I give more than I receive, and I'm going to walk out here with my arm raised. Skip, it's hard to say, the man doesn't know what it's like, and have someone say new when he's the champ, and now 36-1. He doesn't know what that's like. And the outcome, it's hard to argue that, Skip. So I would disagree with Sean Porter. I would rather have Floyd Mayweather's career.
Give me Manny Pacquiao any day or night or afternoon or evening, anywhere, LA, Las Vegas, New York. Give me Pacquiao. Shannon, what I've always loved about Manny Pacquiao is that he gives us everything he's got. He's pure entertainment because he always fights with his heart and his soul, wears it on his sleeve. If you want to engage, he will engage. If you want to brawl, he will brawl. I give you, and have always given you, Floyd's the greatest defensive fighter ever. Floyd's the shrewdest operator ever. But watching Floyd bores me to jeers, not tears, to jeers, because I don't like it. I don't like to watch it. I don't like to stomach it. Manny said, no, I'm not going to flick and duck. I'm not going to jab and run. I'm not going to be Floyd. I want to beat Floyd. And yet, Shannon, in the end, I look at Floyd's career, and it's been a mastery of avoiding huge fights at huge moments, because I don't know what his fight of the century was, except for the Pacquiao fight when Manny was 36 years of age. And Floyd got the biggest break of his life. Manny tore his rotator cuff 3 weeks before that bout, sparring. Tried to fight with one arm basically tied behind his back, needed surgery the next day on his cuff, and it was hard to watch. It was defensive brilliance by Floyd because Manny didn't have his second punch. He fought one-handed. And then I look at the rest of Floyd's fights, and he masterfully avoided everybody when they were at their peak. He got De La Hoya when he was basically finished. And then Shane Mosley was 38 years of age. Yeah, you finished him. Maidana twice. I don't know. He sucker punched Victor Ortiz. I'm not into that. Yep. Ghost Guerrero, Berto, Conor McGregor. I'll give you the Cotto fight. I thought it was a very good fight, and that's Floyd's only claim to fame is Miguel Cotto, a unanimous decision. Man, Pacquiao gives you his heart, his guts, his warrior spirit, he gives it to you every night. He fought Marquez 3 times. I realized one of those times he lost his mind a little bit, let his mind wander, and he stepped into a punch and got knocked out. But against Timothy Bradley, he got robbed one time. It was the worst robbery I've ever seen in boxing history. But he ended up fighting him 3 times, and they were warrior battles, which brings me back to Sean Porter. And he just said, look, Sean Porter said, Manny's been in a lot of wars. And Sean says, you know me, I like the war, the battle, the entertainment. My God, Ernestine and I attended the Keith Thurman fight in Las Vegas last August, and we were just blown away because Manny blew the top off that Vegas arena. We'd never seen anything like it. Pacquiao fans go crazy for him. It's hard for Floyd fans to go anything except, wow, that's nice. That's really great defensive boxing. But he doesn't lift you out of your seat, ever. It's all Pacquiao. I want to see Pacquiao. I want to see him again. I hope he keeps fighting. And then Sean Porter's final point is maybe the most powerful of all. He said, when Pacquiao goes out and walks down the street, more people are willing to shake his hand and say hi to him instead of mean mug him the way they might want to do Floyd. Because we all know Floyd hasn't been exactly a model citizen out of the ring. Pacquiao's a politician. He's a philanthropist in his home country, the Philippines. And he's been a very different man outside the ring than Floyd. So in the end,
he did some
it's
other
just a much
philandering,
more entertaining. What's that?
He did some other philandering too. You talk about philanthropists, but he did some other philandering too. I understand that Floyd. Now, see, for me, I'm not taking this off. I'm just talking about the ring. And I get, Skip, people don't like that Floyd, especially the last decade of his career, he had an opportunity. He was his own promoter. He was his own boss. He picked and chose who he wanted to fight. I get that. But more boxers should take a hold of their careers and not they doing all the work and Floyd was like, if I'm doing all the work, shouldn't I make the most money? So he did beat Gotti. He did beat De La Hoya. He beat Marquez, pushed the shutout. He beat Ricky Hatton. He beat all the guys that you talk about. Manny beat. He beat those guys.
Yeah.
Corrales, pitching shutouts.
He always pitched a shutout. He shut my eyes watching him. I would doze off, Shannon. It's just hard to watch. It's greatness. I give you that. But no, I'm not. I want a man who fights with his heart, and that's Manny Pacquiao. You know it, and I know it.
Well,
you'd rather watch him too.
I want Floyd. Floyd won. Floyd, we got this. The money team, baby. TBE. The best ever. The money team. Boop, boop, boop.
You done, Shannon? You good? You want to get a few of those in? Okay, that was not pretty what I just did. All right, Jay Glazer is revealing someone in the NFL and talking about their personality. Apparently, we may have been wrong about them all along. We'll tell you who and what Jay said next.